So a user on Reddit, and I post on Reddit myself a bunch of questions. So this person's asking a question here in the nvidia area about video cards, and I'm just going to compare two of these because I don't think you should probably go with one of them. So the 3070 Ti 8 gigabyte by nvidia, or the AMD RX 6700 XT 12 gigabyte. And this is a site called gpu.userbenchmark.com. You can go over here and test your own hardware out if you want to. This is a site with all kinds of benchmarks, and you can get information as well on CPUs, GPUs, SSDs, hard drives, RAM, etc. So it's a great resource. Not super accurate, but it is a reference guide, that is for sure, and you can get a better idea, really, what you can expect from a product before you go ahead and purchase it. So this is, when I saw this post right away, I will say this, that the big difference here, and this is pretty substantial overall, is the VRAM. So you're looking at, right, the 3070 Ti with only 8 gigabytes, right? But the AMD one, the 6700 XT, has 12 gigabytes, and most games these days require that you have at minimum 10 gigabytes. Now, there are ways, of course, around that, but still, you have to keep that in mind. So comparing two of these video cards, you're looking at, here an effective speed of a 30% better rating, more, it's faster than the 6700 XT, despite the fact that it has less VRAM. So this is the dilemma here. And I guess this person doesn't want to go ahead and think about getting the 6800 XT because, maybe he or she is getting it from a friend, or it's the deal that they can get right now, or something along those lines. I don't know. These video cards are a few years old, right? Obviously. But still good video cards, and everyone's pinching their pennies these days. So that I understand that. So, but you can go to this site. I will link you to both of these sites, so in the YouTube description down below, if you want to check them out. But I would personally myself go with probably the overall faster card, even though it has less VRAM in this particular situation. Something I generally don't recommend, but if you're stuck and you have two options here between both of these, then go with the one that is a little bit faster overall. Now, if you can get a crazy deal on the 6700 XT, you might want to go with that one as well. And I guess you're not in a situation because, you're trying to watch what you spend on the video card. You're not in a situation where you have, hundreds and hundreds of extra dollars to throw at the video card, because if you did, you would go with probably like a 4060 Ti with 16 gigabytes of memory. But yeah, so this is my thoughts on this particular post, and I might be doing more of these videos. I love Reddit. I love going over there and reading all kinds of information, even questions, and I also pose a lot of questions as well on Reddit. Questions that I don't have answers to. Okay, well, let me know what you think. Which card would you go with if you had to choose between both of these?